I'll tell you more after this. All inspections of the play mechanisms complete. Animal particles in position. Hello, hello? Is everything in place? Those are normal particles. They've been taken care of, right? Ahem, well, this performance of Skycastle Saviors, a play from Daya's 3-day review, is now begin. Place on remote mountain area. People are living here, constant facing floods and storms. Oh, their lives are filled with misery. Okay. In order to provide advance warnings of disasters, a group of courageous warriors built an observation post on top of a towering cliff. Lookouts on the higher cliffs became a unique tribe known as the Cliff Keepers. The speaker continues to describe the background of the story in detail. The difficulty in transporting goods to the cliffs made the lives of the keepers even more torturous, to the point they had not a single complete home to live in. The elder of the keepers turned to the miraculous architect, renowned for their expertise. They entrusted the architect with the task of constructing a floating town in the sky. It's going to be Kaveh. The miraculous architect constructed a remarkable load-bearing structure, providing a solid foundation upon which the town could be built. Next, the architect embedded tens of thousands of specially designed hot air balloons infused with animal particles within the foundation. The unparalleled buoyancy of the balloons effortlessly lifted the entire town to the very summit of the mountain. The miraculous architect firmly anchored the town at the predetermined height, granting the keepers a stable and cozy haven to call home. Yet, the time marched inexorably onward. Accidents began to befall the animal air balloons. The keepers soon found their town slowly losing altitude, teetering on the precipice of shattering into pieces on the mountain summit. A great calamity loomed, accompanied by tremors that shook the inhabitants' hearts, as well as their homes. Every start to the story, a floating town in the sky on the verge of falling, now it's a crisis. That just sounds like Angel Island from Sonic the Hedgehog. Every single time. Let's take this seriously. Looks like there's another speaker over there. Maybe the sort of play continues. Let's continue the play, shall we? The elder of the keepers meets with the miraculous architect, provides a detailed explanation of the crisis looming over the flying town. Miraculous architect, oh, are we the miraculous architect? As you can see, each day our town continues to descend lower into the sky. So we long to safeguard this cherished home, our haven of warmth and security. Regrettably, we find ourselves helpless to do so. In addition, quakes have been rocking our town with immense force. Alarming rumors are spreading like wildfire, and a sense of panic is now gripping the people. Not the people! Oh gosh. We are going to get smashed. We're all going to get smashed to smithereens. Esteemed Elder, I get that you are worried, and I've been hearing some rumors doubting our project's quality controls, but fret not, I'm here once again to resolve this crisis once for all. Alleviating... Why am I yawning so much? Alleviating your fears and dispelling any doubts you may have. I just took a brief tour of the town and took a look at the monitoring devices I had set on the foundation. And guess what? I discovered the fault lines within a few individual lift balloons. It appears the animal particle levels in certain lift balloons have dropped, as if they had been intentionally damaged. However, as long as we fix them, we can prevent the town from plummeting into the sky. What? So to restore the town as altitude, we just need to increase the lift provided by some balloons and install additional fixed anchor cables. Though I should say it's going to cost a little extra. You see, in most cases, intentional damage isn't covered by a warranty. No worries, we'll increase the budget to 5 times the initial rate. No! You never do that. Gosh, that's a lot. How's that? 5 times! 5 times! I agree. Oh my, so willing to add In a bit extra, that's wonderful. Wait, 5 times? Don't you think that's a bit much? Back when this town was initially constructed, your budget was already several times what the other clients paid. I didn't mention this last time, but before we ran into exponentially greedy craftsmanship, seeing our resources, he quoted a price over 20 times the market rate. Luckily, we had been thorough in our research and didn't fall for it, but as a result, we have a rough idea of the true construction cost, and your bid has always been far below what we expected. So, you were always loaded? You guys really are, well, really good at keeping a low profile. We live lives of hardship so that everyone below can prosper. Everyone knows it, so we are quite generous. So, it is the neighboring villages have grown wealthy and often send us gifts and donate vast sums, but our tribe has been accustomed to modest living since the days on the cliffs, so we save most of it. Do such people really still exist in the world? Such humility. I agree. Regardless, I happen to be a master of cost control. I believe that increasing the rate by 2.5 times is more sufficient. 5 times is a bit much. Didn't you think? Say, I'm truly impressed, just as one would expect for distinguished architect who has been dubbed miraculous. Don't want free money? Don't want free money? Idiot, idiot! It's a mockingbird. Hey now, you're a bird. You're the bird brain. I earned my mora honestly. Constructing this town, my quote was only slightly higher than the cost of materials and labor. This allowed me to build the finest houses while still having enough money left over to cover my meals for 2 whole months. As for today's maintenance services, the fees are enough to cover my travel and lodging costs for a few days, and the best value for you. The elder, who a moment ago had been moved to tears, suddenly grew annoyed and knocked the parrot perching on his shoulder. Ahem, we are truly grateful. The keepers will forever cherish your kindness, and tales of noble deeds will be passed down generation to generation. Speaking of which, our previous encounter, you hired a stumper beast caravan brought hundreds of special storage jars. However, this time around, you arrived with minimal equipment and without any special preparation. They say ahem a lot. You've hit the nail on the head. The primary issue at hand is finding a way to gather sufficient animal particles to restore the lost lift of the balloons. That's no problem. This time I'll handle the animal particles. Collect them is our specialty. My people are well versed in using animal particles to forecast storms. Oh my gosh. Let us, the professionals, assist you in this crucial matter. The elder selects 2 great... Oh, with it. We're the keepers. Alright. Patiently waited on the sidelines. You've triumphed over gravity and mountain winds, effortlessly navigating towering terrain. You're the rising stars of the keepers. Yeah, it's our time to shine, Paimon. We're skilled keepers and we just need to fly over collecting arrows. We've had practice. Very well. We'll trust the test to you. This may be more exhausting than you believe, and so we'll be sure the rewards are I don't know. Working at heights is no joke. Please be careful. Working at heights is no joke. There was someone, my old theater, not at my university, at our one of our neighbor universities, someone fell off the catwalks because he wasn't wearing a harness. So he's still alive. He's fine. But he fell off the catwalk, just like at least 20 feet in the air, if not more. So, be careful. Don't worry, humble elder and honest architect, leave it to us. You two just fix the balloons, we fetch the particles. Let's go, pirate. Let's hustle and get the job's done pronto. Just have to collect enough animal particles so the keepers can keep their home. That is, yes. I've already collected 2. By accident. Because I didn't know I was supposed to be doing that, and I just collected it. I really hope I didn't have to change anything in the real world. Because he's a smooth operator. Up into the sky. Moving like little birds, the two young guardians gather the particles, while the others repair. I don't know if I can get back up there. Surely I can. Yeah, I can. The animal particles fled? No, you come back. Oh, I have to leave. Okay. I didn't know if I had to leave. Oh, frick! Hey, we did it! See the error of your ways now. No more sabotage in the future, got it? But something feels off. Has anybody seen those 3 before? Could they be actors that the Actaholic hired? What? Where's the engineer? Did the engineer fix the sea monsters mechanism? Hurry and get the emergency team to the sea handle plant. I'm still in air. Ah, my bad. Turn it off, turn it off. Thankfully, the guests were able to handle the sudden emergency themselves. We definitely can't make this mistake again. After overcoming all kinds of challenging trials, pretty much all of the animal particles were successfully collected. The 2 keepers were so focused that they didn't realize more than half a month had passed. The miraculous architect comes through in a big way, swiftly repairing lift balloons. Was that part of the show? The narrator mentioned that we jumped ahead like half a month in time. It saves us from waiting for the architect to fix the balloons. Let's go meet them now. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Something's gone funky. Doobie-doo. Welcome back. Could not have been easy. Please enjoy this hard-earned rest. Bravo, bravo. You look around and you notice that the miraculous architect has already repaired the damaged balloons. Once the animal particles are ready, the disaster will have been completely averted. The elder calls upon the other keepers who arrive with steaming hot food and refreshing drinks. Your efficiency has also left the miraculous architect stupefied, staring in awe. You already completed the collection? That's a full 5 days faster than my expectations. No wonder the elder said you guys were pros. Now that we have enough animal particles, I'll replenish the lit balloons without further ado. Narration from the loudspeaker paints the following scene. The architect whips out a nifty gadget and dashes around, spreading the animal particles you gathered through the preset interfaces to devices scattered all across the foundation. With the lift provided by the balloons restored, the abnormal vibrations come to a sudden halt. The village ceases its descent and gradually ascends back to its original altitude, while powerful air currents disperse vast spouts of clouds. Once the sky is cleared, the town is once more embraced by radiant sunshine. The keeper erupts in celebration.